So I got a new Wi-Fi dongle, and it's called Dodocool. It's 802 11AC dongle. It's dual band, so it works in 2.4 and 5 gigahertz range. So it's basically to work in any network. There it is right there. Not much to it. It's really small. And since it's dual band, it's wireless and, which is backwards compatible with G and all the older protocols, along with the new wireless AC, which will work. So basically, it'll work in any network. Here's a little instruction manual. So I'm gonna plug it in, and I'm gonna run it on my internet and see how fast it is, which is usually around 50 megabytes per second down. And this one has a theoretical speed of 433 megabytes at the 5 gigahertz range, and 150 megabytes per second at the 2.4 gigahertz range. So that should be a combination of close to 600 megabytes per second down. So that's pretty cool. It is a USB 2.0 dongle. I think USB 2.0 maxes out around 600 megabytes per second. I'd have to look that up, but I think it's like 566 or something. But this is it. I'm gonna plug it in. It's a cheap little Wi-Fi dongle. It's really small, so it's out of the way. One of the things with these small ones is they don't have really extremely good built-in antennas. That's usually not what's important with these. They're about the same as like a laptop's built-in dongle, a wireless adapter. This is basically it. What it comes with. Obviously, it comes with the box, but it just comes with the drivers and the dongle. I'm going to be plugging it into Windows 10, checking it out, and seeing how well it works. So I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back, and this is the dongle, the Wi-Fi dongle that I'm using right here. This adapter, Dodocool wireless USB. That's it on Amazon. So you can come here and read the other reviews. But I'm using Windows 10, and so I'm gonna go ahead and just plug it in without installing the drivers. See if it recognizes it. Quite often when they do, yeah, it's recognizing it. Okay, so it's remember my thing. It connected right up to my Wi-Fi. So but quite often when they do that, many people go ahead and use it, and they don't get the full potential because it doesn't have the correct drivers installed. So here's one installed. Windows installed a driver for it, but it 802.11ac is just a generic driver. So I'm going to go ahead and install the disk that it came with, even though Windows found it. Guess I'll just run the setup file to see. I think I just need to get the drivers, but probably can install them manually. Let me just see what their setup looks like here. Comes with a utility. I'll probably fast forward through a lot of that since it took 3 or 4 minutes to install this. This computer is a little slower. It's only a dual core, so which isn't important. But basically, it installed the drivers and this utility. Alright, so they come as a little utility. It looks like a little icon was down here. So, looks like status good. On TrendNet, it's my so I'm going to go ahead and run go to speedtest.net, and check out what the speeds are with the new drivers loaded up. So yeah, that's maxing out my connection. My connection is that I'm using right here is 50 megabytes per second down, and it should be 5 megabytes per second up, usually right around there. So it's maxing out my connection. Upload should be around 5. So yeah, that's definitely that's as fast as what my connection can handle. So it's definitely running at a good speed. And yeah, be sure to plug in. Be sure to install the drivers though, because if you don't, then you won't get the good speed, since it wasn't. It was installed Windows when it's installing a generic driver. But all in all, it's not a bad little adapter, especially for the price. I mean, it's cheap. And check it out. Read the other reviews on Amazon. I'll put links in the description so you can follow them. I'll try to do a complete write-up too, for those who want to slow down and read it. But that's basically it. It's called a Dodocool wireless USB Wi-Fi dongle.